We'll give them like a little...
And here we are, live at the grand opening moment of Kohif Pharmagenix. That's how it's pronounced, right? Kohif?
Yeah, Kohif Pharmagenix.
All right. Welcome, folks. A big moment here today. Take it away.
We're all happy to be here today to present this plaque to him for a grand opening of his business. And people need to come and see this. It's all about genealogy, and if you're on any kind of medicine, you need to come and get tested. And so this is right here in Sierra Vista, latest, greatest, innovative technology going on right now. And so please stop by just to say hello.
Yeah, sure.
You want to say anything?
Sure, yes. So at Kohif Pharmagenix here, simply what we do is we test your genes to figure out what medications will work for you. So it's all about personalized medicine, to avoid adverse drug reactions, side effect, and even trial and error, that when you go to a doctor and then they have to trial and error medications to see which one would work for you. With the test that we offer, the genetic test, you can actually get or customize the medications as you customize your clothes to fit your body. So we're excited, and we're open from today, and we will be happy to have people coming in here so they can see our website online, Kohif Pharmagenix, or they can come here to the office and we can get them registered and order the test for them.
I'll just add, we want to welcome you to the Rural Care family. We're happy to have you in this building. We house small businesses that are health centered, and we're so excited for you to join us.
Thank you.
And it's the perfect fit for this building,
Yes.
100 South 7th.
Yes.
Yeah, the Rural Care Building, and it's actually kind of, right next to the Dollar General Store, right?
Yes, we're right across from Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, yeah.
On the corner of Bartow and 7th.
And 7th, yeah.
And it's a building that's owned by the Arizona Regional Economic Development Foundation.
All right.
And once
all right.
again, perfect fit, rural care.
Yes, and we house small businesses and entrepreneurs who are in the healthcare space. The rest of our offices are all full. They offer things from mental health counseling, substance abuse counseling, military counseling, and other businesses like that are healthcare, mostly mental health focused.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, are we ready for the big moment here, the ribbon cutting moment?
Yes, hi, Marta Mesmer, Sierra Vista City Council. I'm so happy for your business to be here in this Rural Care Center. It's a great opportunity for the city, and on behalf of the city, I would like to wish you years and years of success.
Thank you so much.
And
right.
who's responsible for all of this? Mom and Dad, come on in.
Oh, where she is? Oh, okay.
Come on in. They got to say hello too.
Yeah, hello.
I just want to say that, a message to them for their support for the last 3 or 4 years, and also for giving me a wonderful wife. It's been supportive for me. So.
Yes, very nice.
All
We are
right,
very
great.
pleased.
Very proud.
Okay,
We're very, very proud.
there we go.
He worked hard. You
Yeah.
worked very hard. And we're very, very proud of all your accomplishments.
Thank you.
I was one of his first patients. And,
Yeah.
he figured out I was ready to go into dialysis, and with the test that he gave me, we found out what was causing it, and it was medications that were clashing.
Yeah.
And with those tests and what he suggested I do, I went from 24% of the kidney function. Right now it's 41.
Can you imagine?
And all I did is
that?
get rid of some of the medicine.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that is
Wow. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything, or?
No, good.
All right, let's do it. All right, the big moment here, the ribbon cutting moment. It's a special day today.
We'll do 1,
2, 3. Kohif Pharmagenix now open here in Sierra Vista at the Rural Care Building, 100 South 7th Street in Sierra Vista, Arizona. And actually, maybe we can kind of chat with you for a little bit more here if you want to come on over and we can talk a little bit more about things. You want to go back over here? Let's do that. It's the Rural Care Conference Room. Will come in here. Come on down, by the way, folks, and say hi. It's Mustafa, right?
Yeah, Mustafa.
Mustafa Kohif, the owner. And let's talk a little bit about about what you got going on here. It's a special day for you here. First of all, what is Pharmagenex, and why is it important for personalized
Thank you for
medicine?
having me, Todd. I really appreciate you coming here. And pharmacogenomics, it's simply the science that deals with, the genes and how they impact and affect your medication or response to medications. So, we've been something that we've been all experiencing, which is, sometimes you take medications and they don't work for you. However, maybe your brother or your friend, they're on the same medication and it works for them. So another scenario would be that some people might experience side effects or adverse drug reactions from medications and some others don't, right? So we didn't know the answer before, now we know the answer. So your genes play a very big role in this. So what we do at Kohif Pharmagenix here, we just take a simple cheek swab to get a sample of your cheek DNA, and then we sequence some genes that are responsible to metabolize or process your medications. And then based on that, we tell you and your doctor whether the medication will work for you or whether, it will, or if it will cause like some side effects and adverse reactions. Also it helps with, avoiding trial and error, and also polypharmacy. We see some patients on 10, 15 medications, and those medications cause a lot of, issues. So we also offer drug-drug interactions, check as well with the genetic test. So it's like a comprehensive approach to tell people or patients and their doctors if the medications are causing trouble, if they're working for you or not.
So this is technology that's been around for a little while, but you're bringing it here to Sierra Vista and Cochise County.
Yeah.
So it is unique to the area.
Yeah.
How can PGX testing improve patient outcomes in healthcare?
Yeah, so it prevents side effects and adverse drug reactions, and hence it prevents, hospitalizations. It helps patients avoid the trial and error when it comes to medications as well. And more than this, indirectly, patients incur a lot of expenses when it comes to medications. Sometimes, especially those medications who are not covered by the insurance, right? So instead of just guessing what medication will work for you or might not work for you, you try it. Sometimes it causes severe allergic reaction or severe adverse drug reactions or kidney damage and so on. By doing that test, you avoid all these issues, and we help you to find the right fit or the ideal candidate drug for you and your healthcare provider as well.
Now, can you share any success stories or
Absolutely.
testimonials from clients? Now, I guess, was that your dad out there that we just heard from?
Yeah.
So he has his own success story with you.
Yeah, that's true. So what happened was 3 months ago, I received a call from him, and his kidney was deteriorating really rapidly. It went down from stage 2 to stage 4. And then we did the genetic test for him, and then we figured out that some medications were causing the issues that caused the kidney damage. And then with our recommendations, working with him and his doctor, we were able to remove those medications that caused the side effects and the kidney damage. And now his kidney function went up from stage 4 from 20 something percent. Now it's to 40 something percent.
And all because of this new genetic testing.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
And so this really can improve life quality, can't it, for so many people, and maybe even save lives.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's our mission. Our mission is to help people when it comes to medications, because that side effects and adverse drug reactions from medications, they cost anyway the USA at least billions of dollars every year, and we have around 40,000 people dying every year just from side effects of medication, So by doing what we're doing, we're hoping to help people to save lives, improve healthcare quality, and also overall improve the well-being of the patients and the people generally.
Wow. Well, what sets your company apart from other genetic testing services?
Sure. So there are a couple of things that distinguish us from other companies out there. First of all, our test is very comprehensive. So we cover 24 genes that are supported by the FDA and the CPIC. And a lot of companies just cover 9 to 12 genes. So the coverage for the medications and the specialty, the medical specialty, is even higher with our testing. So it's a one-time done test, which means that because your genes don't change, so you just do the test one time. So it's just one time. And the second thing as well is, we have a software that's very innovative software that makes it easy for you and also for your healthcare provider to be able to order the test very easy and receive the recommendations in the software, so they can meet with you and discuss with you. So, and that sets us apart from other companies as well, because other companies, what they do is just you do the test and they give you a PDF report and this is the end of it. But actually with us, it's a lifelong commitment. You as a patient or a healthcare provider, you're always going to be working with us. You're always going to have this free access to our software where you can always update your medication history and get more insights. It's all for free.
How do you ensure the privacy and security of personal genetic information?
That's actually a very important, question, because when it comes to genes, it's very sensitive information, and we have actually a robust, secure system in place to make sure that the patient's genetic information are only shared with them and only their healthcare provider upon their consent. So we don't share the genetic data with anyone else. It's only the patient, and then upon their consent, we can also share it with their doctor. And we're HIPAA secure, so our software and website is HIPAA secure, which makes sure that the data can't be hacked, or there is no any data breach. So.
Wow. So if somebody, I talk to people that are on a ton of medications, they're taking, like even my parents are on 10, 15 different medications. Will this, if they did genetic testing, is it possible that you could have them on less medication, or does it work that way too as well, possibly?
Absolutely, yeah. So it's one of the benefits of pharmacogenomics, which is called, preventing polypharmacy, which is, sometimes doctors just give patients a lot of medications trying to help, but actually most of the time patients don't need all these medications. And we have actually success stories with some patients. They were on 7 or 8 medications or even more, and now all they needed was just 1 or 2. We actually have a patient that their A1C, glucose, was like at 8, and then we actually advised them to stop taking some medications. And when they stopped taking the medications, their actually glucose and their diabetes improved tremendously as a result of this as well, stopping the medication. So of course that's one of the benefits of the pharmacogenomic test as well.
So the important thing is for somebody watching this is to come down and have a consultation with you or make an appointment and talk about their personal situation, and you'll see how you can help them.
Sure. So we offer a free 15-minute consultation. Patients can go on our website, Kohif Pharmagenix, and they, if they're ready to order a test, they can order a test there. Or if they still need more information, we're happy they can just come here, walk in here, or schedule an appointment, call us, and then you meet with us, and I discuss the situation with them, and then I will recommend the testing for them.
Okay, absolutely amazing. Well, it's called Kohif Pharmagenix, and it's available now here in Sierra Vista and Cochise County. We invite you to come on down. Today, the grand opening day, 100 South 7th Street here in Sierra Vista, Arizona. How often will you be open, and what are your days and hours?
We're open 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, from 8 to 5.
All right. And we've got all the information in the post description as well. And again, congratulations on this, Mustafa. Any other final words to people that are watching right now that you want to get across to them?
Sure. I would just say that when I started this company, honestly, I had a very clear mission, because me, originally as a pharmacist, as a clinical pharmacist, I used to work with a lot of patients, either here or internationally in other countries. And honestly, all the time it's hard, breaking to see patients who suffer because of side effects and medications, especially cancer patients. You have a lot of side effects from the chemotherapy. So and that's something as well that our test covers. So for cancer patients, so the mission was clear, which was to really reduce the side effects and adverse drug reaction and death, from medications, because we know that death due to adverse drug reactions from medications is the 3rd cause of death in the USA. So the mission was to prevent that, help people take good care of their health, and to have the good match of the medications, So I would say that I would love to bring this technology and this new genetic test to Sierra Vista community here, and we are excited to work with the community here.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us today. Come on out, folks. Today, the grand opening until 2 o'clock. Grab some goodies over here on the table here, and say hi to Mustafa Kohif as well, too. Thank you, sir, for joining us
You're
today.
very welcome, and my pleasure.
Yep.
Okay.